All right. We are live. Welcome back, everyone. J Bone here for Smash This Podcast. We're doing a quick update on the Matt Hardy situation before we watch um, AEW tonight, which I'll be reviewing live afterwards. It'll all be fallout from Revolution. Looks to be like it's going to be a very exciting night. Could be a bunch of debuts because we already got some new faces at Revolution, aka or for example, Colt Cabana, stuff like that. And not that we're gonna see him all the time, but it's certainly a new welcome face for AEW fans who I think a lot of people who certainly, Chicago fans are going to be hot for Colt Cabana. He got a nice pop over the weekend, but we're not here to talk about Colt. We're here to talk about the wonderful Matt Hardy. Yes. Um, so I got some news here, courtesy of ringsidenews.com, and there's an update um, that was just put on here. So I'm glad I'm doing this now, and I didn't do it earlier because I was going to do it earlier. So there was an article that came out. Well, number one, Matt Hardy had a certain tag team show up at the end of his video that he put out earlier today, the Free the Delete video. And uh, basically, he was on the phone just to, go over it real quick. And I took just a couple pictures and featured significant parts of it in the thumbnail that I think are worthy. Number one, he's on the phone call. Number two, the Bucks of Youth show up at the end. And number three, if you want to pick this apart, now it's very hard because um you basically gotta turn your head to the side and freeze frame everything as he's writing down stuff and putting pages off to the side like he's writing a whole new orchestra of ideas just flowing from him. um but yeah, they zoom in on one key word, Damascus. It says bring, hang on a second, let me look at the picture real quick just to make sure. It says bring Damascus to life in the, you can't read the rest. So I don't know if Damascus is supposed to be his new person, that he's this new conjuring of Matt Hardy, this new persona, this new identity, um, or if that's the name of a group or something. It's hard to tell. I mean, we don't know. There could be just a ton of new stuff flowing out of Matt Hardy creatively. Um, Elijah Washington, J Bone confirmed to the Dark Order. Hey pal, is you the exalted one? Yes. No, it's no. It's called I'm cold, man. I'm cold. That's why I got my hood on. I'm not trying to be thugalicious or nothing. Excuse me. You see, I can't trust J Bone in the hoodie. Never trust a dude in the hoodie. No, I'm kidding. Um, what's up, Rose? How you doing? Uh, so yeah, the video's cool. It's the latest one that came out around noon today on Matt Hardy's YouTube channel. Um, J-Bone, I didn't tell you this, but is Young Bucks turning heel to team with Matt Hardy? It's really hard to tell. Like I said, people just assume that he's going to be part of the Dark Order. I don't think that's guaranteed here. Seriously, I really don't. Could I picture him doing something with the Young Bucks and them kind of like changing stuff up and going heel? Hell yeah. Anything's possible. We're going to be seeing a lot of new faces. Luke Harper, or AKA Brody Lee. Sorry, it's not Luke Harper anymore. Oh, you can't call him that anymore. Oh, chill your butts. Calm your tits. Brody Lee is probably going to be showing up tonight. Lance Archer's already been advertised. Now, I don't know if he's going to be wrestling or not, but he could just like show up and like just kill everybody. We don't know. Tonight is, I'm trying to keep my excitement at a minimum, but this is the fallout from the pay-per-view. There's going to be a lot of new stuff going on, new rivalries, a few new faces, maybe at least one. We know guaranteed we got Lance Archer. Okay. So we can bank on that. The rest, all up in the air. So, like I said, I'm trying to keep it contained just in case we get just, breadcrumbs or whatever. And they don't need to look. I'm good if we don't get much tonight. I'm okay with it. You know why? Because I don't want them to blow their load like all in one night, But I mean, if this is like the next step in the evolution of this brand and we get a bunch of new faces, hey, whatever. And I tell you what, and this, if you're following along with me and Trent's reviews of the classic NWA TNA pay-per-views, I tell you what, it's so similar, it's not even funny. It really is. We just covered episodes or pay-per-views, whatever you want to call them, 12 and 13. 13 was a major shift. They had a bunch of new faces come in. CM Punk debuted, X-Pac showed up, BG James came and started a rivalry with Jeff Jarrett. And I got a feeling like today is going to be really similar. I just got a feeling. Like I said, I'm trying to keep my excitement contained, but I just got a feeling. Austin Aries, yeah. I mean, he could be ICU. I don't know. It's so hard to tell. It really is. I don't like this hoodie. I look like a freaking hermit in this, but whatever. Cold. There. Little shine there. No, I'm kidding. Oh gosh. So Dr. Luther versus Jimmy Havoc. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. Totally. Then Mel comes out of nowhere and stabs Jimmy with a, I don't know, sword or something. I don't know. Awesome Kong. No, she's gonna be gone for a while. They kind of wrote her off, I think. She's gonna be doing they're probably in pre-production for Glow, the Netflix series. I never got around to watching that. I feel kind of bad. I watched like the first episode and then never went back to it. But it's doing well. They keep making seasons. I don't know how many they're going to be making, but season 3 is supposed to be being made right now. It's probably going to be out this fall. It's a guess. But Awesome Kong's doing that. So, I mean, this whole, that's like I said this before, that whole Nightmare collection, whatever it was called, just kind of bad timing. They couldn't really put everything into it they wanted because Awesome Kong's gone now. And then once you take that away, it really takes a lot out of it, because you can't build it on brand new people that no one knows, not anyone knows anything about, like Mel and Dr. Luther. I mean, I certainly don't. I know Mel's from around here, Wisconsin, Chicago area, but um, anyone else, you know, it just didn't work. I'm sure we're gonna see more of her. It just I don't know what they're gonna do with her. I hope we see more. Lights out match. There you go. Britt could get Mel to be her Jake Hagar. That's not a bad idea, Heavy J. It's not a bad idea at all. I mean, it kind of puts her back in the same situation, but it grows the essence of Britt Baker DMD, if you will. So we'll see. So yeah, but just make this short and sweet. Looking forward to some new stuff tonight. And I didn't give the update. The update, here's the update. Here's almost I don't want to say guarantee, but it was looking like he couldn't do anything until next week, is what people were saying, because Matt Hardy was scheduled for that signing convention, whatever it was, this coming weekend. Meltzer was saying this morning, or Brian Alvarez, or whoever from Wrestling Observer, excuse me, says there's a convention coming up in New York called the Big Event. That's this Saturday. There was WWE talent booked on the Big Event. Also booked on the Big Event is Matt Hardy. No AEW talent is allowed to work the Big Event. Okay. Long story short, Matt Hardy committed to this event. If he debuts for AEW tonight, then he cannot do the Big Event on Saturday. Well, he already included the Young Bucks in his video. So, I mean, what does that tell you? So, the big update to all this convention news and Matt Hardy is Matt Hardy is no longer listed on the Big Events website as appearing at the convention. So, there you go. There's the culmination of the last 10 minutes of what I've been talking about with Matt Hardy. So there you go. That's the big update from what we heard earlier today. Big Swole versus Librarian. Ooh, Librarian going down. Maybe. We'll see. I like Leva Bates, but I also like the fact that she's playing a character. But man, I mean, if you think about it, AEW is really full of characters. They really are. But I like it. It's like the land of misfit toys, and they all, whatever they do on TV, to me it feels special. It looks fun. Sometimes it's violent. Sometimes it's fun. Sometimes it's comical. Sometimes it's just awesome. So that's the update. Just wanted to quick come up here and talk about Matt Hardy for a bit. I have no idea. I got a feeling we're going to see something like completely new. I don't think we're going to see broken Matt Hardy, because it looks like he's bringing in the Bucks of Youth, Young Bucks, brought them there. They dug this grave. They put the cross up, and it says Zenith at the top of the cross. I got a feeling they're going to kill off the broken gimmick, honestly. And I think that he's going to come up with something completely new and reinvent himself, which I'm good with. Either way, I'm good with it. But what he's going to do for a theme, I have no idea. I doubt Rebby Hardy's going to play him out with the piano, although, on a big stage, that would be kind of cool. But they got 3 kids now. I don't foresee Rebby Hardy. I don't foresee Rebby Hardy getting involved in the live scheme of things. Possibly um, in video a little, like Senior Benjamin was out there helping dig the grave for the Zenith. But but yeah, we'll see. I mean, like I said, if we get Senior Benjamin tonight just coming out saying whatever, you know, we're calling him or whatever. I don't know. It's just something goofy, It'd be great. That crowd would pop so hard for Senior Benjamin, man. It'd be crazy. Oh man, if you're AEW, what veteran female wrestlers would you be looking to sign? Jazz, Evilise, Mickey James, when she is free would fit. Mickey James, yeah, I think she's still definitely with the WWE, but she's doing other stuff. I think she's producing. So I don't see her going anywhere anytime soon. Uh, Evilise, yeah, you know what? No one's booking her. I don't know why. Um, I mean, I've heard things, but I'm not going to discuss that on here. Um, Jazz, she's getting a little older. She's up in her career, but she still kicks ass. She was featured once or twice from AEW. They're constantly growing their brand, and I think they're going for like the youth movement while bringing in a few veterans to help coach and whatever. So yeah, we'll see. I don't know. It's hard to say. I've seen so many faces, heard so many things about, oh, this person's free, that person's free. How cool would it be if Matt Hardy came to the version one? Yeah, when he was a cruiserweight champ. Yeah, it was cool back then, and he was with Shannon Moore. Was that his name? Um, yeah, I don't know. I want to see him. I'd like to see him do either the broken gimmick or something completely different. Um, reinvent himself again. I'd love it. We'll see. Remix of Living for the Moment and Matt Hardy will be nice. All right. Yeah. Mike M says Lance Archer said he has his sights on one particular AEW superstar. Well, his thing he posted earlier on social media today said, kill the elite. So he could be coming after, I mean, there's only so many elite members, right? There's the Young Bucks, there's Kenny, there's Hangman, even though he's kind of off a little right now. He's always talking about leaving the elite and whatever. So it certainly could be Kenny, and that'd be awesome. I'd love to see that. Um, Kenny looks like $1,000,000 no matter who he wrestles. I mean, the tag match honestly was the match of the night. And the best part about it is I didn't see it coming. I had other ones I was looking forward to more, but man, that tag match, Jesus Louise, just it drained the arena. I meant that in a positive way. I just want to see Suzuki answer Moxley at an AEW show. That crowd would pop so hard. Yeah, that'd be nice, but that ain't gonna happen anytime soon. Especially with all this virus stuff going on. I'm telling you to stop drinking the Coronas. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, everything overseas is like on hold right now. It could be indefinitely, which is sad because those guys got to make money. They can't come over here. I think everyone's on lockdown pretty much. So, J Bone, if MJF, Hammerstone, and Holiday. Yeah, those guys are stuck in MLW for a while, for what it's worth. Yeah. I haven't watched MLW in months, man. I certainly still have my favorites over there. I just, I'm focusing on other stuff. Cannot wait until AEW gets Brian Pillman Jr. and a British Davey Boy Smith. Davey Boy Smith might be going back to WWE. I'm hearing rumblings about that because I'm hearing about his dad is finally going to be going in the Hall of Fame, and that would certainly be a nice invite. Um, Brian Pillman Jr. Yeah, he's a star in the making. I mean, he's still young. And he's not the best wrestler on the planet, but he's got he's got his dad's aura around him. You know, so there's a lot of eyes on him. And yeah, he's been backstage at a few AEW events here and there. I don't think Court Bauer likes that too much, but what are you gonna do? He's not. He only used them once. He only used them once. Emma Kurt Bauer is trying to like lock people down. It's so hard, and they constantly bringing in new faces. It's so hard to jump back and just, oh yeah, I know exactly what's going on. No, there's so many new faces from 6 months ago when I was watching it on a regular basis. It's hard to just jump back into it, but I know who's still champ and everything. So Hammerstone versus Wardlow, take my money. Right? Oh my God. 2 hosses? That'd be sick. Even AEW can get some girls from title match wrestling. Yeah, they always feature new faces on their YouTube channel and stuff. Suzuki's a freelancer, so technically he can go anywhere he wants to. So New Japan can look the other way if they want, in a wink, wink, nudge, nudge kind of way. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I'm really out of touch with all the New Japan stuff. I watched Wrestle Kingdom recently, and that's about it. All right, I'm gonna go get ready for AEW tonight. So watch for some new faces. We'll see what we get. No promises, like I said, they might not want to shoot their whole load tonight, but teasing Matt Hardy, teasing Brody Lee. Oof, almost said it again. But we are absolutely getting Lance Archer tonight. Can't wait for that. That dude is just he's really coming into his own the last few years. Yeah, it's amazing, And he's been around so long, like the early TNA days. It's crazy. Dallas. Remember Dallas? He was supposed to be the cousin of Kid Cash or whatever. Oh, man, I remember those days. Put them all in my games. Had a blast with that. It's great. See you for AEW at 11:30. Yeah, more like 9:30 my time, but wherever you're from, okay. So, yeah, it'll be a little bit after the show's done, set up and everything. So, all right, we'll see you later. Take care. Peace. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button, smash that sub button, and ring that bell for notifications so that you know when more of my content hits your screen. See you later tonight.